Hi, we are Agustina Sarmiento, Brenda Sepulveda, and Sofía Simón. The video you're about to watch is about the importance of using games in EFL classrooms, and we base our production on the article The Importance of Using Games in EFL Classrooms, and some extra research. This video is made for subject Second Language Acquisition at the National University of La Pampa.
As you know, the teaching and learning environment is constantly evolving. During the last couple of years, education has been turning around technology as a powerful and useful tool. The concepts of virtual reality and metaverse have slowly started to migrate from the gaming and social media worlds to the educational sphere, where they are adapted to mediate learning and teaching processes.
But what is virtual reality? Virtual reality is the use of computer technology to create a simulated environment which can be explored in 360 degrees. Unlike traditional interfaces, VR places the user inside the virtual environment to give an immersive experience. Virtual reality is primarily experienced through two of the five senses, sight and sound.
And the metaverse? The metaverse is a digital reality that combines aspects of social media, online gaming, and virtual reality to allow users to interact virtually. It overlays visual elements, sound, and other sensory input onto a real-world setting to enhance the user experience.
How can we use virtual reality and metaverse in our English classes? One of the best ways to introduce virtual reality and metaverse in our classrooms is through gaming. Didactic games help students to learn and to approach the language while they are entertained, highly motivated, and relaxed.
But what is a game? We can define it as an activity with rules, a goal, and an element of fun. In this sense, games, besides being fun, include goals, so they are tools to stop monotonous repetitions. Related to EFL, games allow learners to use the target language and, while doing so, develop their statistical learning.
According to Aslin and Newport, statistical learning is a rapid and robust mechanism that enables students to extract patterns embedded in both language and visual domains. Statistical learning operates implicitly, without instruction, through mere exposure to a set of input stimuli. All this considered, games give learners a chance to take responsibility for their own learning.
Virtual reality can be used as a tool that helps students to improve their learning and, by fostering an easy, attractive, and dynamic interaction, evolve and change from everyday learning situations.
Studies show that students don't learn best from reading a book or looking at a board. Instead, the ideal way to teach and learn is through input, interaction, and application. From the perspective of EFL, school trips are one way to give students more hands-on experiences. And with VR, teachers can provide exposure to this type of active learning each and every day, right from the comfort of the classroom.
So, imagine you're about to teach the unit about countries and nationalities as part of your syllabus at school. With the Google Earth app, the kids can get to anywhere in the world in a matter of minutes. This, combined with Google Arts and Culture, offer the children an amazing opportunity to immerse into different countries, cultures, and languages. Besides, they're also available to communicate and interact with native speakers of the target language.
And what about teaching literature? We can create fictional spaces and let students recreate settings of a novel or story they are reading, or design a fictional city with tools such as co-spaces and then explore it in virtual reality.
The creation of different virtual worlds or metaverse allows users to grow, create, and acquire knowledge by using these tools. Introducing metaverse to the education field manages to attract students' attention. This learning experience helps to foster critical thinking, cooperation, participation, interaction, and communication among the EFL learners.
But how do we introduce metaverse in our classrooms? If the development of metaverse in the classroom were possible in our context and in our country, an excellent way to use it as an educational tool could be the following one.
According to a video published in the YouTube channel Italian Republic TV, Metaverse could facilitate meetings among people who are physically in different parts of the world. By using holograms to project those people, they appear to be at the same place and at the same time.
Now, imagine you are teaching a group of teenagers with an intermediate level of English. It would be great if you can contact them with students around the same age whose native language is English. So they would be able to practice their English with native speakers, and the other kids would practice Spanish with native speakers without leaving the class or communicating through screens. This would be an amazing learning experience which would boost embodied cognition.
How so? By being immersed in a holistic experience of the language and by playing games in the classroom, students experience the language through their bodies. This activates their corporal memory, based on knowledge we get from a physical experience. In this sense, students process the information in relation to the experience.
In conclusion, using games creates an environment in which there is fun and satisfaction. Besides high motivation for learning a language, games are important for teaching English because they are a way to provide not only fun and amusement with the target language, but also practice incidentally.
Moreover, education science is constantly evolving. Technology has become a fundamental tool in this transitional process, acting like a key complement in EFL teaching. Virtual platforms focused on virtual reality and metaverse are essential tools for modern education.
Although technology has improved our lives in amazing ways, there are still many more changes to come. It is of great importance that teachers and educators keep themselves updated and ready to interact with the future.